Welcome to the fifth
Episode.
Oh, episode. Is it working?
Oh, yeah, I can hear it now.
Episode 5 of the Zuzu and Soola show. So I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, not much has happened since the last episode.
Yeah, not much has happened recently, at all.
Yeah, I think the winter arc, and everyone's boring now.
Yeah.
Me included, but I don't count.
Also, finals are coming up. That's a little scary, too.
Scary.
But nothing.
What are you gonna say?
I didn't have anything.
Oh. Okay, so literally, let me look at my notes because okay, so I saw Wicked on Saturday. That's literally the best movie I've seen in a long time. It's so freaking good. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But my whole For You page has been Wicked, and I saw The Wizard of Oz when they were filming it.
Mm-hmm.
They did these are all the things that happened while filming. That movie is evil.
Wow.
Actually,
Oh, the old one.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what they're called, Munchkins?
Yeah.
Oh, one of the Munchkins hung themselves?
Supposedly, that's the rumor. But they also were feeling on the girl who played Dorothy. What's her name? Oh, Judy
Garland.
Mm-hmm. Judy Garland. They were feeling on her and shit. And then also, what's it called? The Tin Man, the makeup that they had on him gave him chemical burns and shit.
Didn't have mercury or
anything. Yeah. And then they had to hire someone new because he couldn't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. And
it happened to him too.
Oh gosh.
And then the lion suit was made out of an actual lion's fur. So it was hot as fuck and he was sweating and shit. And she only got paid she got paid $500 a week, and then all her male castmates got paid $3,000 a week. It was something crazy. But that movie, every single thing that went wrong, that could have gone wrong, went wrong while filming that. And I was wow, that was evil. Low-key, Hollywood, not that it's good now, but it's definitely evolved because they were just doing shit. Why was any of that? What the fuck?
Well, what I've heard is that Wicked is very good, and I've heard it from 2 people. But hey.
But hey, no,
2 people,
Wicked.
2 people.
Wicked is so good, and I love Ariana Grande. I love the entire cast, and Jonathan Bailey I also love a lot. I just I'm singing again on Friday because I can't go that long without I was talking to Birdie last night, and I just kept singing Wicked, and he was like, can you shut up? Shut up.
You became the girl that thinks she can sing, so she just sings anytime she's listening to music.
Me and Tierney were harmonizing. He was like, can y'all shut up? God. Oh, there's a meme of John that I want to put on the screen, so I'm going to put it in there, and you're just got to see it when he uploads this.
Okay.
But it's Wicked related.
But I just, I understand that we're, celebrities.
Right.
We're well known, but, don't be shy. Come up and say hi.
Right.
And I'm talking to someone that I saw when I was out shopping.
God. Here you go.
But yeah, I was just minding my business, going in to buy an Amazon Alexa. I know you know who I am. Not from here, but from the people
around
you hang
town.
Yeah, from around town. So I know you know who I am. Stop staring at me and get back to work.
You got that uniform on for a reason. Get back to work. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I know you don't have TikTok right now, but there's this like TikTok date story. I don't know if you heard it, but it's this girl. She went on a date with a guy, and like everything was fine. She had a really good time, and like he paid for her food and everything. And then like later that night, like he drops her off at home, and then like later that night, or I don't think he dropped her off, but either way, she's home. And then, like, later that night, he calls her, and he's like, oh, like, my roommate locks me out of my apartment, and I don't have I forgot my key, and my roommate's not home. Can I, like, come over to your house and wait, like, while he answers, basically. And so...
Wait, so the girl was locked out of her place?
No, he was.
Oh, okay.
She's home. And he's like, oh, can I come over? And then, she's like, oh, yeah, sure. And so he comes over, and then it gets around, like, midnight. And then she's like, this is where she fucked up. Because she goes, like, she starts getting tired. So she's like, okay, you can wait out here, and I'm going to go to bed. First of all, this random-ass man that you went on one date with is in your home while you're in your bedroom. Whatever. So she goes in her room, locks the door, and then goes to sleep. Then, like, a couple of hours later, I think it's, like, 3 a.m., she said, she hears a knock on, like, her bedroom door. And he's like, hey, like, my roommate still hasn't responded. Like, do you have a phone charger? Because my phone just died. And she's like, yeah, like, the door's still locked. And she's like, yeah, like, in the kitchen, like, drawer, there should be a charger in there. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you. And then he comes back, like, to the door. And then he's like, oh, it's not working. Can you come out and, like, do you have one in there? I think he said. And then she was like, oh, no, like, I don't have one in here. And so he, like, knocks at the door again. And before she, like, responded, I don't know what she did. Like, I don't remember if she was, like, faking that she went back to sleep or that, like, she was, like, looking for a charger, but she ended up, like, calling 911 while she was in her room. And so, like, time passes, like, 10 minutes pass, and, like, she hears a knock at her, like, front door. And it's 911, but, like, she doesn't go out to open it at all. And so, eventually, like, I guess he lets them in. But they knock at her bedroom door, and they're like, ma'am, like, can you come out? We need to show you what's in your living room. And so she walks out, and he literally had laid tarp all over her, like, furniture and had, like, tools set up. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So, like, oh, my God, it literally gives me chills because I'm like, if she literally had even unlocked the door to, like, get him a charger, he would have, like, fucking murdered her. Like, that's the craziest
crazy.
shit. I was like...
And the guy answered that?
Yeah. I don't think he knew it was the police, but I think eventually... I mean, she had to be like, oh, can you... Like, I feel unsafe in my home. There's a man in my living room. Or, like... So... They were going to come in regardless, so he had to open the door. But it's just like, you were going to do that in her home? Like,
that's crazy.
That's some crazy shit.
Wow, that got me scared.
Yeah. And I literally was like, oh, she met him on, like, Tinder or, like, some dating app. But I was like, never. Men are so fucking scary. Because what in your right mind is like, yeah, like, let me go on a date with this girl and then kill her in her living room. Like,
yeah, that
chop her up.
Really crazy.
Like, ugh, it gives me chills.
There's some freaks online, so
there are some freaks. Like,
I'm saying, try to talk to people IRL. Get to know people IRL before you start venturing off
and do not let anyone in your home that you don't know, because there's no way on a first date I'm letting anyone in my home unless we've been friends for years. Like, or I know them already.
Go on,
like,
2025, you guys need to stop giving it up so easily. Stop being so grimy.
Do not go to bed while some random man is in your home. Like, I feel like she should have known that, but I think she's safe now because that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Thank you, police.
Thank you, police. You ate that one thing. That moves me into my next segment. What are we leaving in 2024?
Okay. What are we leaving in 2024? I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it. But let's just say not nice. Not nice or... Okay, one, not nice people.
Right. I agree.
Okay?
Bitches.
Yeah, that. Okay, a lot of you folk...
You be.
A lot of you folk are, not worthy of my presence. And that's not to say that I'm like, this awesome person myself. I'm just saying a lot of people have been testing me lately, and they've shown their true colors.
My thing is, like, yes, like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, real friendships, like, you should be, like, testing each other, and, like, if you can make it through those tests, that means you're real friends. But, like, at this point in my life, like, if you test me, like, bitch, I'm not, like, I don't have time.
I'm not your student. I'm not your student.
I'm not your student. If you test me, I'm gonna stop talking to you. Like, I don't have energy for this anymore. 24.
Okay, you can start.
I should have wrote down notes for this. I gotta think about shit that pisses me off. Hold on, let me cook.
Ooh, I mean, this might just be me, but I'm personally gonna leave. I don't think completely, but I think my phone habits. I haven't had TikTok and Instagram for like a month now. Since like what, episode 2 or 3, something like that. But I haven't. Yeah, I haven't had social media, and so my only sources of entertainment are like YouTube and like streaming services, and I don't really watch shows like that or movies. So yesterday what I did for entertainment was I watched 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. But I like from like season 6, so not even I didn't even start from the beginning. I just
You just picked a random season.
I've been watching a lot of Family Guy on YouTube.
What the fuck?
And then I saw a clip of this Grey's Anatomy episode where there's like a shooter in the hospital. And so I go and I watch that. When I was in middle school, I tried watching, I think 8th grade. 8th grade freshman year is when I got into Grey's Anatomy, and I only made it up to, I think, season 3 or 4. And then I stopped there, and I wasn't going to continue.
Because how many seasons are in that show?
Like 20-something.
20?
Yeah.
What are they doing in that hospital? Like, what do we need 20 seasons for?
And it's crazy how they introduce, like, how easily they introduce new characters, because, like, I think everyone from the original, like, cast is dead, like, killed off in the show.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, hell no. For some reason, Grey's Anatomy is, like, reminds me of Bones. And I used to watch Bones all the time as a kid with my mom. And that show is so good. If you haven't watched Bones, watch it. I've never seen Grey's Anatomy, though, so maybe I can't compare the two.
See, I've been so bored. I've been watching, like, old stuff, okay? Lady Gaga, Born This Way, live from the Grammys on CBS. Lady Gaga performs Paparazzi. Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, Queer, the trailer. How Daniel Craig and Drew Starkey handled awkward sex scenes. Family Guy, a fancy bottle of shampoo went missing. Ellen DeGeneres takes a selfie at the Oscars. Beyonce, Baychella, live from Coachella. Destiny's Child, Say My Name, live at Coachella. The hashtag She-Hulk filter is giving Elphaba vibes.
What the fuck? What's going on?
I Need a Hero, the Fairy Godmother song, Shrek 2.
I literally, like, I forget to switch out of our YouTube account. And so I went on our YouTube account. I was up at, like, 4 a.m. yesterday, but I went on our YouTube and I was Googling, or I was searching, like, the hip-hop experience. It's like the Just Dance, but it's like the hip-hop version. The hip-hop experience, like, dances, because I was, like, looking for the One Thing by Amari. I don't know how to say her name, but...
It's the one thing.
But I just watched a whole bunch of those videos over and over again. And I was like, shit, he's gonna see. Like, I was looking at Just Dance.
Did you see what I had watched last?
It was like Kai. Did you subscribe to Kai Cenat?
I think that might have been my brother, but
I was like, why are we subscribed to Kai Cenat? He's the only one on here.
I didn't notice that I was on that or our YouTube account until after. But I was watching like a cryptocurrency tutorial.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait, hold on, what's going on here?
Tutorial. I invested. I don't understand it. I invested $70 and I'm at 81, but it's not like 81 cryptocurrencies.
I don't know
whatever that means.
You're just doing shit. Because what does that mean?
And it fluctuates a bunch. So I'm like, okay, I'm at 80, 97 right now. Okay. But Saturday I was at like 88, 89. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to hit 90. That's 20. Well, it's not $20, right? It's like 20 like crypto bucks or something. I don't know.
They're just making up shit because what is a crypto buck? Like, okay. Crypto bucks. Y'all want us to be futuristic and like robotic so bad. Guys.
But you want to hear about my dream I had 2 nights ago?
Yes.
Okay. So it just... I have it written down as hot air balloon races, cookies, attached RVs, Mexico pools, we swam, dressed in green, new friend group.
Wait, new friend group. Just in green?
But okay. just from this, I can tell you what happened in my dream. Okay? So it was kind of like, just imagine like a big school event. Let's just say we're here on campus and we're like in this big building, glass walls, like skyscraper, or maybe not skyscraper, but just like a big building, and we're on like maybe the 7th, 8th floor, whatever. And we're looking out because I guess there's like hot air balloon races that are going on, but they're crazy because people, I guess, in my dream, like decorated their own balloons. And so there are some that look like cookies, some that look like burgers.
I don't know why you saying burgers was funny.
But it's a race, and some people attached like RVs to their hot air balloons. Like
inside of the basket?
No.
Or just like on the fucking on the balloon? Okay.
On the balloon. So imagine like an inflatable bus is what the like Fortnite people bus. Were like, yeah, like right. What people were flying.
Okay.
But it was crazy, and you know, people were like landing their balloons, and you would see some like, and they were going by really fast. Like they weren't.
They're zooming.
Yeah. So that's where hot air balloon cookies and attached RVs come from. And then we go outside and it's really tropical. So I feel like we're somewhere in Mexico. And just imagine, have you been to the Dragon Light show thing? Yeah, kind of like that. Like people everywhere with, like that's where I imagine myself to be. Like if I were to pick anywhere that I have been in real life, that's where it'd be. Except I'm with like a new group of friends, like people I don't know, like people who don't exist in my real like life, and they're dressed in green, and we're
Alphabet.
I'm in Oz.
You're in Oz, Emerald City.
And we're going to pools, like different pools, like they have indoor pools. And I remember just going in, and this guy's like, oh, you guys can't swim at this pool, but you can swim at that back pool over there. So then we go to the back, and then we swim at that pool, and then we're swimming, and then we get out, and then I forget my sandals, and I'm like, oh, let me go back and get my sandals. I get my sandals, and then we're just walking around.
Dreams are so weird because what does any of that mean?
Yeah.
Like, why did you have that dream?
I want to know.
I don't understand. Like, truly. I wish I knew, like... I always try to Google and, like, see, like, what does this mean? Like, what is the significance of this one thing being in my dream? But sometimes it's, like, too much stuff that I'm, like, I don't even know how this really connects, so I'm just gonna, like, leave it alone, really. Like, oh, my God. There was this, oh, my God, I actually can't tell that dream. But I'll find one that I can tell because I've written down all my dreams since 2021.
Really? That's crazy.
I try to remember as much as I can, but literally forget all the time. Oh, there was this one dream that I had. You were in it, actually, but it was earlier last year, I think, or this year. But I was getting ready for school, and I was in the car, and, like, Billie Eilish's cover of Something by the Beatles was on, it says. And then my mom was, like, driving me to school, but she had to stop. But it was weird because the school was, like, we were in high school, but the school was my middle school in LA, which was so weird. But we were at this, like, check cashing place. I remember my mom was, like, banging on the door because she had something she needed to do, and then the lady lets her in. And then there was a check cashing place, and there was a pho place right next to it. And you and Giselle and, like, Troy and Tierney and, like, Sarah and Amanda were all, like, in the pho place. And I just remember, like, you guys came and, like, got in the car with me and were talking. And then that's literally where the dream ended. But I was like, okay, like, the fuck?
Is this my sign to get pho?
No, literally. And then... what the fuck?
My dream not last night, 2 nights ago was... Or no. It was last night. My dream last night is my sign to go see Wicked. Green people.
Green people.
In a new place.
Yeah.
With flying stuff.
Flying. Defying gravity.
Wait. We cracked the code.
Defying gravity. No, I texted Tierney this, but while I was waiting for you to get out of class, I literally, like, I was listening to the soundtrack and I started singing out loud a little bit. I was like, wait, there's people around me right now. So if you care to find me.
I don't know why I'm thinking of, is it a Beyonce commercial that she did? But she's in a room with a bunch of mirrors and then she...
Oh, she breaks through, like... Oh, yeah, that's a commercial.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It's, like, Grown Woman or something. Oh, I love that song. But, yeah, you have to see Wicked. Oh, my God. That's literally... Watch Wicked if you have not watched Wicked. It's so good. It's so good.
They say I'm bad.
They say I'm wicked. Kind of reminds me of Descendants a little bit.
That's actually my guilty pleasure... like music from the Descendants movies.
Really?
Yeah. I really like what is it?
I can't remember.
It's the one where they're on like Isle of the bad guys.
Bad guy Isle.
Bad guy island.
Bad gal.
Island gal. But what's the girl with blue hair? Evie. It's her song that she sings. It's like not Smooth Like a Criminal, but it's Chillin'
That's
like...
Michael. Chillin' Like a Villain or something. Yeah.
I like that song.
Chillin' Like a Villain. No, yeah. I need to rewatch the Descendants movies, actually. But yeah. This makes me want to get into, like, musicals more. I need something to hold me over for the next year because we have to wait a whole nother year for part 2 of Wicked.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was going to be a 2-part movie.
Yeah. I didn't realize, like, what Wicked really was because I've only seen, like, The Wizard of Oz. So I was like, Dorothy, the road, like, period. But now that we have the backstory, part 2 is going to make me cry. I was telling Tierney this last night, but I love being able to find, like, happiness in, like, consumption of media of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like being excited about things. And, like, Verdi was getting on me. He was like, y'all need to shut the fuck up, basically. And he was like, I don't want to, like... It's like, I don't want to hang out with you guys before because you're just going to be singing the Wicked songs. And I was like, you literally just don't enjoy stuff like I do. Yeah. Like, I said that, and he was like, okay. But
okay.
It's true because...
Hey, crazy suggestion. Zuzu and Soola X the Gens?
Question mark?
Question mark.
We're calling you out. No, but yeah, We need to have a
collab. And it'd be like, which is so crazy when you see other, I guess, like talk hosts on a talk host show. Like, I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw like Gayle King on like Jimmy Fallon or something, or like just in my head it'd be like Oprah coming onto Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
The Ellen DeGeneres show. What?
Yeah.
What?
We need a collab. No, but yeah, I feel like we're famous already. I'm like, guys, I love them. Like, go check out their channel. We'll link it. Yeah,
we have less subscribers.
Yeah, we need to lock in, but one day we will make a TikTok, guys. I swear.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, forgot what happened, but I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking.
I haven't been excited for a movie since the last two Avenger movies. Like Avengers Infinity War, that shocked the world.
Yeah.
And then the anticipation for Avengers Endgame, I remember, and crazy enough, Mrs. Verdi, I was in her PE class that year, and I remember going in. I think it was Infinity War that, like, was the movie that came out, and I remember I was in her class that year, and she was like, "Don't spoil it." She was telling kids not to spoil it for her, and people kept like throwing stuff out, and they were like, "Black Widow died." Oh, just kidding. She didn't actually die. She didn't die. We're just kidding.
Evil. She literally did. So. She died in the second movie, didn't she?
Oh wait, she did.
Yeah. Damn, they were foreshadowing. Low-key. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, literally. Oh my god. Like, I don't have shit else to talk about but Wicked. That movie's so good. Don't ask me about shit else. Don't talk to me about anything else, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
But yeah, I miss getting excited for things like that too. And then I used to like superhero movies a lot. I used to like Marvel a lot, and I haven't been excited for anything that's come out of that studio since WandaVision. But WandaVision's actually like my favorite. Not the show in its entirety, but just the first half of the show where it's mostly just like sitcom.
That is so cool. That was such a cool idea.
I think that's my favorite piece of media. One of my favorite pieces of media.
Sometimes I just rewatch that part because it's just like, it's so like psychological. Like, it was almost like getting into like a horror film at that point. Yeah. And I was like, wait, like, this is cool as fuck. But yeah, I love me some Marvel. I'm so excited for the Thunderbolts. I haven't been really excited for like many Marvel things lately, and it kind of makes me sad because like 2020 to 2022, I was like, oh my gosh, Marvel, everything. Like, when the shows were coming out, that was my favorite part because it was like shows back to back to back. And I heard Agatha's really good. I just haven't watched it yet. Sorry, Isaac. But I'm excited for Thunderbolts and Kraven the Hunter and Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, Spider-Man 4 sounds cool.
Zendaya.
Zendaya?
Does it, huh? But yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I feel boring. Like, I feel boring.
I know,
I've been
me
feeling
too.
really boring lately, but that's just because I think I'm getting the winter. It's the effect, the winter effect on my body.
No, literally. I feel like in the next episode we should just give an overview of Wicked. Like, literally, because I have so much stuff I want to say right now.
I haven't seen it.
He hasn't seen it yet. That's why. I'm going to be seeing. Are you coming on Friday?
Yeah, I think I'll go. Because like, in my head, Wicked is kind of like the Barbie movie. Like, it was this huge movie that everyone was, like, going to go watch. And I just...
It just kind of made you, like, not want to see it.
I, like, missed my mark. And I just, like, never went to go see it. The Barbie movie, I have yet to see that. And I don't think I'm ever going to. It's not because I don't want to. It's just because it's like, oh.
It's definitely a theater experience.
Yeah.
You're going to see it sometime in your life, probably, but Yeah, I saw it in theaters actually, and I dressed up in pink. I dressed up in pink with my girls and
Pretty in pink.
Pretty in pink. Oh my god! Another thing: do not trust a woman that didn't like the Barbie movie. That's all I have to say. Don't ever trust, because I overheard someone being like, "Oh yeah, I just didn't like the Barbie movie," and she was talking to a whole bunch of boys. I'm like, girl, I know what you're doing right now, and it's not funny. It's not funny. You're
I've never really
back.
gotten along with girls, like, ever.
I don't really have that many girlfriends. I just vibe better with a guy. Like,
okay.
Okay, and like I'm literally gonna hit you with a car. Like, shut up. But do not trust women that didn't like the Barbie.
With the Barbie car.
With the Barbie car, with the pink, hot pink car. Yeah, even if I didn't like the Barbie movie, I liked it. But even if I didn't like it, I'm never telling a man that I didn't like it. It's just like, I see a lot of like, there's a lot of women that are like, oh, like, I don't like this certain female rapper, but like, I'm never gonna talk to a guy and be like, oh, I hate this girl. Like, Ice Spice, like, I'm not talking to a group of guys because they're like, oh, we don't like Ice Spice, like, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm never gonna be like, oh, yeah, fuck her too. Like,
yeah.
We're women supporting women. What happened to that?
Yeah.
What happened?
Girls are supposed to be your poopies.
Exactly. I miss poopy, but I didn't.
I miss poopy, but I don't smell.
Stink. But I don't smell.
I got that stench, so he called me his poopy.
I got that stench. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about. I want to say so many things.
He called me his missus, but I'm just his dookie.
Ew. Like, what is she talking about poopy in every song for? Guys, please.
I'm spitting bars. You can call me a loogie.
Oh, shit. Wait, you need to... Are you her ghostwriter? Actually. But Ice Spice, I don't know.
Chewing these bitches biting my flow. Go ahead and call me Chewy, like the manufacturer who like makes like dog food.
Like the manufacturer. These bitches. Hello, call me Chewy. Wait, you ate that? I was thinking Chewbacca. That too. Her too. Do you work Friday?
No, I'm actually off on Friday.
Good. We're going thrifting before, if you want to do that.
Okay. I need clothes.
Me too.
That's what I've come to realize is, I don't have clothes anymore. Like, I went through my closet and my drawers, and I, like, just started putting stuff in bags. And now I'm, like, left to rotate between, like, 3 hoodies and, like, 5 pairs of pants. Mm-hmm. And that's all I got. No,
literally, I have 2 pairs of sweatpants, and I accidentally bought the same 2 pairs, so they're both gray sweatpants. And then I have 2 pairs of jeans, and, like, that's all you're getting.
I don't know why, but, like, getting clothes is difficult for me. Mm-hmm. Like, where do I go? And I don't like to shop, is what I've come to realize. Like, I don't like going to places and, like, looking and, like, I like going somewhere with an objective. Like, I need to be looking for something already. Yeah. And for a solid, like, 2 weeks, I tried looking for, like, a gray, like, brushed fleece or brushed wool sweater. Kind of like this, but, like, brushed out. Mm-hmm. I tried looking for a gray one, but not, like, a gray like this. Mm-hmm.
I'm imagining it.
Yeah, but I couldn't find one. Because I saw a lady at work wearing that. And, like, the jeans that she had on and the sweater, like, I wanted that exact outfit. Mm-hmm. But I went to, like, 2 stores, and I couldn't find what I needed, so I just gave up.
Bye. You know. Also, like, I need $1,000 right now, so I can buy everything I need.
Yeah, I need money. That's the real thing.
Guys, I need to GoFundMe because I have a Christmas party coming up, and then I also have Christmas, and then I also have a concert. Like, guys, I don't know why the fuck I was like, yeah, like, I need to save money, and I'm running low on money right now. Like, let me have a Secret Santa. The fuck was I thinking? But it's okay because it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, it'll be. I'm
also running low on money. I need to get a new job. I like my job now, so I want to keep it, but maybe only work there like twice a week, and then work like a real job, like 8 hours a day somewhere.
Grown man job.
But I've only done like, I used to do yard work with my stepdad when I was younger. But recently, the restaurant that I work at, they're expanding, and so I went in one day to help, I guess, like clean up and fix up the new space.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked it, and I kind of want to work a blue collar job. Like I kind of want to get a job in construction or
Oh my gosh, I can see you.
like people that are inside the houses who like put the floor in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think they need it. Wait,
Oh shoot, what time is it?
Thanks.
Just tell them like 5 more minutes so we can outro.
Okay, well, we gotta go, guys.
What I want to say is I could see you in a construction job.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking of like the slutty like construction worker costumes. There's like a tank top and like the vest.
But the girl waiting outside, I was like, "Do you guys need the podcast room?" She was like, yes."
Okay, bitch. Like,
I don't need that attitude.
What are you filming? A class assignment? We're being famous. So, anyways, we're being famous. Thank you guys for watching episode 5. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode will be better because we'll be talking about Wicked. So, spoiler episode. Make sure to watch it before you watch our next episode. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and follow our socials. Bye.